miss the chance of a lifetime. Just give it time to digest. You better get it off your chest. I won't belong to you no more. I won't be good to anyone. If I only knew it'd be greener, I'd keep pushing against the wall. Well, I hang my head on a New York City rooftop, body letting go of the skinny. We're gonna dance all night till the streets looking pretty. Ride for the night, never stop thinking clearly. So I let go, yeah, I let go, and I'm done losing sleep over these Hollywood dreams. In the big time, on this money train, one-way track, you better get it off your back before it leaves you behind. You better pick up the slack. I won't belong to you no more. I won't be good to anyone. If I only knew it'd be greener, I keep pushing against the wall outside. I better take a walk outside. Well, I hang my head on a New York City rooftop, body letting go of the skinny. We're gonna dance all night till the streets looking pretty. Ride for the night, never stop thinking clearly. So I let go, yeah, I let go, and I'm done losing sleep over these Hollywood dreams.
Hey, happy Saturday, people. How is everybody doing out there today? Guys, it's pretty hot outside. That's all I can say. It is super hot out here today. Man, probably not the ideal day to test out that new cooker that I got, but I got it done. But it was super hot out there. I'll tell you what, it was super hot out there. So, if you guys follow me, I got that new Rectech RT600 smoke style griddle, and I did the first cook on it this weekend. Finally, I was finally able to assemble this damn thing this morning, like early this morning. And I mean, I've been wanting to assemble it last weekend. I wanted to, but the timing was just not right, you know. But I was finally able to get it put together this morning early, and I did the first cook on it, man. And man, that thing is a beast, man. I'll tell you what, that thing is built like a tank. It's heavy. It gets hot. Boy, it gets hot. I didn't even have to like cook what I cooked like in a really hot setting or anything like that. You know, the highest I got it was like at 400 degrees. Like that was it. And you know, you can get up over 600 on it. I didn't need to get up that high for it. But man, I'm gonna enjoy that cooker. I'll tell you what, I enjoy it. I love that cooker. That thing is a sexy cooker. That thing, I mean, it just looks so nice. I mean, it really does. It looks really, really nice. And guys, if you search for content on it, there's really not that much content on it right now, other than like RecTech people themselves doing their Friday lives. But I plan on putting a bunch of content out there on it, though. That's for sure. You know, the real life assembly, first cook, that type stuff. So I'm gonna have quite a bit of fun with it. I plan on dropping quite a bit of content on it, and that started today. I enjoy that thing, though. It's a really, really good looking grill. If you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok, you guys saw it. I mean, that thing is dope. I mean, it is legit. And I'm not too familiar with like a lot of the flat tops out there, like the Blackstones and all that stuff. But they say, I guess, on those Blackstones and all those other cookers, like, I guess, I don't know if this is accurate or not. I guess you can't cook like with the lid closed at a high temp or anything like that. But on this one, you can. On this one, you can close the lid. It's a big ass cooker, man. That thing's legit. It's got a little warming rack on the top. The pellets. Man, that thing puts out some heat, man. I'm telling you, that thing puts out some heat. I love it. I love it, man. I cooked some deliciousness on it today. And I've got so many other cooks planned for it. Possibly even as soon as tomorrow. But if not tomorrow, for sure, the following weekends. I see myself using that one just as much as I use the RecTech Bullseye. That thing is a workhorse, guys. That thing is legit. I mean, I can see myself doing pizzas. I can see myself doing all kinds of like different, you know, flat top style cooks, you know, smashers, not so smashers, you know, all kinds of like noodle type stuff on it. Maybe some rice or something like that. Maybe even some cookies. I don't know, but we'll see. We shall see. So stay tuned for that. But I love that cooker, man. That thing is legit. That thing is legit. Guys, today I'm just sipping on some whiskey. And it was one of those hot Corona kind of days. So that's what I'm rocking. I'm rocking some Coronas tonight. Again, I guess, you know, if you guys follow me on Instagram and TikTok and everything, you guys know that I spent some time over at BBQ Boulevard Wednesday earlier this week, Wednesday, and man, we just had a blast. We had a blast. It was a really good time. Got to meet a few of the channels, Chef Johnny from Texas Cuisine, Andrew from Grill Sergeant. Cooking with CJ, I got to meet him. Obviously, Salton was there. Man, we had a really good time. We all cooked something. I got down on that jug that he likes to cater to his guests. And man, let's just say we ate and we sipped on some jug and some cold beers. And we had a really good time. I mean, it was nice. The weather held up. It was supposed to rain. It was like my local forecast that day was, I think it was like 80% chance of rain that day. 80 or 90%, something crazy like that. And man, it held up. We were able to do our cooks, and we got it done. And I had my boy Carl from Circle Star was there. Circle Star brisket rub. And what I cooked on his Lone Star Grill's pellet smoker, which is a beast of a cooker. It's a really good cooker. And what I did though the night before is I prepped my food the night before. I had some ribeye steaks, and I cut them into 4 strips. You know, 4 strips. Like, you know, you got your ribeye, and then I just cut it into like 4 different strips of steak, and I seasoned them with that Circle Star spicy. And then I also put a big slice of jalapeno, fresh jalapeno, and wrapped it in bacon. And that's what I cooked on a Lone Star Grill over at BBQ Boulevard. And it was delicious, man. Right when they were done, I put some of that Gabrick BBQ candy jalapeno on them. And man, they were great. They were absolutely delicious. Everybody enjoyed them. CJ from Mama and Papa Joel was there, and he showed up with his little Franken ribs, little riblets. Man, he's got that recipe down. They're so tender, so flavorful, so delicious. Oh man, what did Sultan cook, man? Sultan cooked this big old Grony inspired slab of cow. Man, I think it was called like a cortado or something like that. It's a cortado. Big, huge hunk of meat. It almost looked like a brisket, but he cooked it on his Bosca Santa Maria style looking grill. It's kind of like a Santa Maria, but it has like a bracero right there on the left hand side, and the brasas fall, and then he shovels them over under the grill, and he had like a foil, one of those foil trays flipped on top of it so that it would accumulate heat on top of that. Man, but that thing kept like dripping onto the coals and just, I mean, kissing that smoke. I mean, it smelled absolutely fantastic when we got there. Actually, when we pulled up, I could smell it like in the front on the street. I was like, yeah, Sultan's getting down. I can smell it. And guys, picture like a big cut of cow. Of cow. Actually, hang on. Oh, it was called a vacío. So what I'll do here is possibly share my screen here, just so you guys can see it. Hang on. Share my screen. Let's do that one. Okay, can you guys see that? Alright, so what it was a big old cut. It's called a vacío. It says here, commonly used for asado style open fire cooking. This Argentinian cut is very rarely seen in the States. The vacío is made up of the inner skirt steak, flank steak, and bavette steak. This large cut is made for slow cooking and feeding a large crowd, with fat and membranes left on to protect and baste the meat, while it cooks to crisp up for deliciousness, crunchy fat. It says here, it goes on to say, this cut was taught to us by our friend and live fire cooking expert Al Furugione. While cooking a whole hog together, Al asked if he and James could cut a beef roast that he used to cook back in Argentina. And James said yes. We're a whole animal butcher and love experiencing the new cuts. James and Al made a fire and roasted this rich, flavorful cut. And the results made the team want to offer this unique, delicious cut to all meat nerds out there. Anyway, guys, this is from Porter Road. This thing, but Sultan's didn't come from Porter Road. Sultan's came from another company out in Florida. I can't remember the name of the company, but it's basically the same. It looks like a massive steak, but it's like 3 steaks in one slab. And so picture a brisket cooked on a wide open fire like a steak. You know what I'm saying? So like it was amazing. It was amazing. I made a TikTok on that day And there's some footage of that big piece of meat being cut up. If you guys haven't seen that, I also brought it over to my Instagram in the form of a reel. If you guys want to check that out, check it out. So vacío. But Porter Road says that this item is cut to order and may take up to 2 weeks to ship. And you know, you're looking at $215 for this cut, couple of $100. But I'll tell you what, though, they do have it going on, because you can definitely cook a lot of people with it. I feed a lot of people with it. I mean, look at the weight, guys. It ships fresh, and it's 14.5 to 15.5 pounds. So, guys, it's basically the size of a brisket. It really is. When we got there and we saw it on that cooker, I thought, oh my God, man, I think you're cooking a brisket on this thing? And then he started explaining what it was. But yeah, that's what that was. Matter of fact, check this out. Let me see if I can find a good pic for that. For when I showed up, it was awesome. Oh, maybe this would be a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. All right, let's do this. Okay. All right, guys, this is the one. When I got there, this is what he was cooking. You guys can see that. So, like, I came up here. So, like this. Okay, so check out this grill. This grate right here. So, check this out. You see how the grates are like this? So, all the oil, all the grease that doesn't fall onto the coals down here actually channels through, right? And it falls into this. This thing is hollow. This thing collects all the grease. So like every 30 minutes or so, he would grab it and empty it into a bucket because it was filling up with grease. This thing right here. This is a Bosca. And also, guys, this grill grate right here, he can lower it all the way down if he wanted to. Or it'd even go up higher. It's got a little crank over here that you can't see. But, it's an amazing cooker. I like it. I like it a lot. But I mean, check out this footage. Now the color looks a little whack because we were expecting rain, so he had these umbrellas above it, so that's why it looks a little more red tinted. He had his big patio umbrellas, and there's a good view of the actual cooker right there. So you got your flame here. It drops your coals down here, and then he has a small shovel that he shovels over this way, and then he cooks this up. And right here is this little crank. You see this? He can pop it out and crank it up or down. He can bring it all the way down. I mean, this thing's legit. This is a really nice piece. And this video, guys, it doesn't do it justice. Because I was using the wide angle for one, just to kind of get it all. So it's pretty big. Picture this slab of meat being like 15 pounds, like a brisket. That'll give you an idea kind of how big that cooker is. But man, that's not the only thing he cooked on it though. I mean, he threw some sausages on it. I mean, these are some jalapeno sausages that he did with sausage sensei. It's jalapeno sausages that he did, man. But he put those on there, and see, he's had this foil thing on top of that. Well, no, at this point he's cooking something different. What he has under here at this point, I remember that because he threw some coals on top. He has some bell peppers that were stuffed with cheese in there, and he was trying to get it all to melt down really nice, so he put that on top. That's what that was. I remember that. But yeah, so here he is pulling it off, And like I said, guys, he cooked it like a steak. So he didn't cook it that long. Obviously a little longer than you would your normal ribeye, right? Because you're talking about 14 to 15 pounds of delicious beefiness that you want to cook, you know, because the inside would be almost raw if you tried to cook it that fast. But man, I'll tell you, that cooker did a fantastic job on it. And here he is where he's pulling it. He's pulling it off. He's pulling it off right here. Look at that. Look at that beautiful shit. Look at that. I hope you guys can see that pretty good. But man, the smells that were coming off of there. Man. And then he rested it in his oven for, I would say, a good hour or two before he actually cut into it. I may or may not be right on that, because my timing gets away from me when I drink. So here's my package that I brought over, guys. This is ribeye steak, and it's cut in strips and wrapped in bacon, and that's kind of a bad pick. But he had these little pizza trays that I like a lot, because that made it really easy. I was able to load these up, like 3 different ones, and just put them in the Lone Star Grill right here. There it is right there. So I was able to do that. And guys, that Lone Star Grill smokes like that the entire time. Legit. Like, it does. That thing is legit. I'm trying to get a good shot of... I guess you can kind of see the jalapeno sticking in there. Right there. The bacon. I did this before, like on a TikTok. I think it was a TikTok. But man, they were so good. And I didn't want to just show up and do the chicken wings like I did last year. But man, it was absolutely fire. It was fantastic. What is this? Oh, this is when we got there. See that? He's cooking the vacío right there. Guys, check out that offset he has right there. That thing is a monster. Backline. Oh man, that right there is just a, oh man, that's the cooker. Yeah, that's the cooker. Yeah, so that's the Bosca on that flame, cooking that big old chunk of meat. Look at that thing. Tempering it right there. But it looks just like a brisket, guys. This looks like the point and the flat over here on this side. But man, that was my very first time ever trying anything like that. It was great. I mean, very beefy. He just did salt and pepper on it, so it was super beefy. Right here, I got him. He was basting it with some deliciousness. That was actually his first time cooking one. But man, the smell's coming off of that right there. Smells coming off of that. I mean, yeah, that was absolutely fantastic. Very, very delicious. Delicious. So here's the sausages. Take a look at these sausages, guys. Yeah, look at them sausages. Man, they cooked up very nicely. Oh, and then my man CJ Yak was there with his little riblets. Guys, take a look at these little riblets that he shows up with. He had them marinated overnight. 24 hours by the time he got them there. He just topped them off with a little bit of black pepper. And at this point, he's about to put them on that Bosca. He was going to use that Weber kettle, But he was like, man, we told him, I said, look, this thing's still lit. Just go ahead and use that. You know? But, and he did. They were, man, those were legit. Very tender. And they were huge compared to the ones I normally see over at HEB. Because HEBs, they're not that thick. They're not that fat. Look at the size of those, guys. Look at the size of those. He got these over at Costco. They were, you might not be able to tell that, but they're definitely bigger than what I get at HEB. So, I don't know how they do it. I guess maybe they cut them a little fatter or something. Just a few shots of us just being silly. Mr. Grill Sergeant right here. Chef Johnny. CJ right here. This is CJ's son. He brought his son there. And that's Mama from Mama and Papa. That's her right there. She was there. And there's CJ. CJ Yak. And let me see. Did he cut it right here? Let's see. This is after he rested it for a while. He was ready to cook it. Cut it. He pulled out that 10-inch scimitar back there. Beautiful color on that thing. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I forgot I even got this shot. Man, I forgot I even got that shot. Look at that. Man, I got the money shot right there, guys. I forgot to film that. CJ, me and CJ from Cooking with CJ were standing next to each other. We were filming it, and I forgot that I got this shot right here. It cuts it down the center, right there. You can see like right here it starts shooting right there. See that? That is so good. Another shot right here on that wide angle. So the plan was he was going to chop it up and make tacos. That's what the plan was. So he started cubing it up right here. But I'll be honest though, guys, like right about that time, like I was feeling good. Like I didn't want to eat anything right when I was feeling the way I was feeling. I'll just take a to-go plate. And that's what I did eventually. But man, that stuff was just fantastic, man. And I want to give this a shot. I want to give it a shot. I seriously want to get me one and cook one up. I think that this is a great alternative for like prime rib. I think that that's a fantastic alternative for prime rib. We got Chef Johnny holding the unicorn and the bovine shine. I was playing with the grill sergeant here. It was like, yeah, I got you cooking on something different. And then we just took a few pics here, guys. And then on to my next project. But here we go right here. My project. I had Carl from Circle Star. So I decided to pour some BBQ sauce in one of these trays. And that way we could just dump them in that candy jalapeno. I took some candy jalapeno BBQ sauce from Gabrick BBQ and dipped them, turned them in there just like what you see, and then we put them back on the cooker for another 10 minutes, and then we pulled everything. But that was absolutely fantastic, you guys. They came out great. And then Andrew came and cooked. He brought some Wagyu, some outside skirt. He brought some outside skirt and he cooked that up. And that's what this is right here, guys. Very, very tender. I forget the meat company that he got that from. But that's what he cooked right there, guys. This is some outside skirt. This is the cream of the crop when it comes to the fajita game. Outside skirt. He used that Lone Star Grill's pellet grill. He cooked it. He had it rocking really hot. I mean, it was done like in 5 minutes from the time he put it in there. But man, that was so tender and delicious. I need to reach out to him and find out where that Wagyu came from, because I don't remember. But I do remember that it was absolutely delicious. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I wanted to get a lot more footage. But guys, you guys know how it goes, man. You go to these things, and it's like, oh, let me get my phone. Let me get some footage. And here's another one right here. That vacío is legit, guys. The vacío is legit. Nice and tender. Beefy. Designed to cook on an open flame. I guess you can cook it like anywhere how you want to, but that's how it's done in Argentina. Argentina. Guys, I've been talking for quite a while. And I forgot to ask you all, can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? I'll have to start all over if you can't. That's hilarious. So what I'll do right now, I'm going to go ahead and drop the link. If anybody wants to come up here and just hang out with me and have a good cold refreshment with me. That looks weird. I don't know what the heck that was. Yeah, we can hang out, man. We can chill. So, yeah, so we did that. And then I guess I can tease a little bit of my RT600. Thank you, Mr. Manis. I just happened to look down there at the very bottom there, and you can hear me. Excellent. That means I don't have to start the show all over. You know what I mean? Rocking the Dogfather's t-shirt. Because that's where I was just at this week, guys. Lots of content that he's coming out with, guys. He had a protein ager, and he had 2 of the 7-bone prime ribs that he had been aging. And man, I told him, you let a brother know when you're about to slice into that. I will be there. Lots of great content coming from his channel, guys. Be sure you reach out, sub to him, and check out his content, man. He is legit. Okay, let's see. Let me jump out of that. And let me share a little bit of my RT600. Yes? Oh, excuse me. So, alright, let's see. What can I share? Oh my goodness. Well, I guess you guys can see everything I'm scrolling. I guess you guys can see everything I'm scrolling. Alright, so, yeah, the day. Is that the day? No, that's not the day. Oh, that's up here. That's way up here, because I got it. Oh my goodness. I just don't have my shit together. Alright, here we go. So this was a fun day. I was out tinkering around until a truck showed up. And they dropped the RT600. I was like, oh my goodness, it's here. It came! It finally came! Yeah, that was cool. Alright, guys. Enough of that. I have somebody in the basement. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I almost pushed the wrong button.
Oh,
Mr. Stephen Menace in the house. What is going on, Mr. Stephen Menace? Prost! Prost!
Prost! And we, so, yeah, no, man, not much. Like you, we went to the Outer Banks of North Carolina this week, and before I left, a new tour was supposed to arrive. You can check out my Instagram on that.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. I'll check that out tonight.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, after I get off of here, I'm going to check out your Instagram and see what new toy you have.
Yeah, I've been wanting. Well, I'll just go ahead and tell you, I've been wanting a drum, and look.
Oh yeah.
Was looking at Gateways and Cotton Gin and a lot of other ones, and I was like, eh.
Yeah.
So
what you end up with?
Do what?
Which one did you end up with?
I ended up with an Oklahoma Bronco.
Oh, okay. That really big. No wait, that's the Pitball's drum. I'm thinking that Pitball's drum. BKC Cooks has that Pitball's drum. That thing is massive. I don't know if you guys know BKC Cooks, but check him out. But man, he's got that Pitball's drum. That thing is massive, man. I think it comes up to like here to him, and that dude's like my height.
Yeah, it's big. It's tall.
Yeah. Are you talking about the orange one? That orange Oklahoma Joe one? That's a beautiful drum.
Yeah, it's orange.
I love that one, man. That's a couple of my subscribers have that one.
Yeah, I just want to see what kind of animal I can mess up on that.
Oh yeah, I don't think you're gonna mess up anything on it, man. You know what you're doing out there.
Yeah. So
I'll tell you what, you get that big old cut of I see you on that, man. I think that would come out absolutely delicious.
That thing looks
big old
good,
slab.
Man. Yeah.
Big old slab of I see you.
I seen your video with the 600 sneak peek.
Which one?
On Instagram.
Oh, okay. I put a bunch of stuff on my story, but I did a TikTok and then I brought it into one of my reels on Instagram.
Yeah, I think that's the one I seen.
Oh, okay. So it kind of highlights all my rec techs.
Yeah.
Yeah. It starts off with the 600, but then it goes on to the BFG, then everything else.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, I'll tell you what though, Steven. That thing's ridiculous. That smoke stone is ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, it you should have seen it when they released it at Rectangle Fest, dude.
Yeah. No, I wish dude, trust me, if I lived closer, I would totally have been there. If I lived closer, I'd probably be working for them, like outside sales or something, you know.
Yeah.
I did hook up with Ray Carnes and be like, hey man, you looking for outside sales? I'm over here Third Coast, Texas. I'll go to these BBQ facilities and make some sales. You know what I mean?
Oh
hell, I have equipment here that I can show up with. You know?
Oh yeah, 100%, dude, no doubt.
But, yeah, that thing's ridiculous, man. That smoke stone is legit. And I'll tell you, the cook, the cold rolled steel cooktop.
Yeah,
that thing is heavy, Jack. That thing is heavy. Yeah, you put it in there. That thing has got some weight, man. I'll tell you. And today, man, I slapped some bacon in it. That's the very first thing I cooked on it was 2 packs of bacon. I mean, it knocked it out, man. And I'll tell you, it's got the heat settings are different, right?
Yeah, because it's like low, medium, high, or something like that.
Yeah, it's low, and then medium, and then medium high, and then high, and then super high. I forget what it is, but dude, it holds its temp even with the lid wide open like that. I mean, I don't know how they did that. Like I used medium high, and it goes from 375 to 425 or something like that is the range, but it's rock steady at 400 degrees at that setting.
Oh, nice.
It's rock steady at 400 degrees at that setting. So that's okay. 1, 2, 3. That's the third setting that I use. Because it's low, medium, low, medium, high, high, or something like that. I'll catch up with you on it after the fact, but that's just how it is. But it's really cool. It really, really is.
Yeah, because I knew you was gonna get one because at Rec Tech Fest, when I started seeing you those pictures, you was like, "Holy shit!" I knew one was going to go to Texas.
Oh, and that thing's beautiful, man. That thing is beautiful.
Yeah.
I almost didn't want to cook in it. I
Yeah.
just wanted to keep it like that. I don't want to cook in it. You know,
and that cold rolled steel too. You the good thing about that, you really don't have to season it like a Blackstone.
No, not at all, not at all. So I did the burnout on it. I let it burn for a good. They say an hour at 400 degrees, right? It was rock steady 400 degrees the entire time. I started my timer as soon as it hit 400 degrees, which it didn't take long to get there. And then I set a timer on my watch for an hour. But even after that hit, I let it continue to go, man, like another 30 minutes or so.
No, yeah, I always do. I do the same thing.
Yeah, because I wanted to check, so the hopper it's only a 15-pound hopper for pellets, and I wanted to kind of test like the pellet consumption on it. It's no different than my other Rectex. It doesn't burn through them. A lot of people would think, no, yeah, it's going to go through pellets, all this and that. No, dude, it's going to go through them because that's the heat source, but it doesn't. It's great, man.
Like you said about that too. I was worried about my 1250 when I first got it. I'm like, it's got a 40-pound hopper, but how quick is it going to eat these? Dude, that thing.
Yeah.
And even in the dead of winter here, it gets a lot colder than what y'all are. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like Rusty up there in the Arctic Circle.
Oh, Rusty! You talking about Rusty Lamb?
Yeah, it ain't like him up there in the Arctic Circle, but
is he in the chat? Rusty, you in here, buddy? I hadn't been in the chat at all.
Yeah, he was in there a while ago, but
that's my boy, Rusty.
So, yeah, even in the wintertime, man. I mean, I'm burning literally, Lewis.
Yeah.
I mean, and I've pulled them out. I should do a video on it one day, but I'll put, I run the bags out before I put anything else in there, unless I'm doing a long cook.
Yeah.
But I'll let it go out, and I filled it up the night I done those 3 briskets before we went to the Outer Banks. And, I had 2 in that one. I had 1 in another manufacturer pellet grill. But
you should have a lot of pellets left over in there.
Dude, it literally went down maybe 4.5 inches.
That's just in the center of it because they all go like this, Yeah. It goes down like this, like it's level, but then it goes like this.
Yeah.
Like on an overnight cook on my 700, in the morning it's like this, It's like, dude, I've got pellets for days.
Yeah.
So
literally, I mean, and I'm guessing I can pull them out and weigh them. I'm guessing on those 2 briskets that were in that 1250. It may have used 5.5 pounds, 6 pounds.
Yeah. And that's absolutely that's incredible. Because if you gauge that with your standard offset, and you're putting splits in it like this big every couple of hours or whatever.
Oh, dude, I crank
like
that.
How many pellets would you get? How many pellets would you get out of one of those splits?
Yeah,
about that many. That's why they're so energy efficient. You know what I mean?
They are. They really are. So
and is it going to be as smoky as an offset? No, it's not. But is it going to be delicious? Hell yeah, it's going to be delicious.
Dude,
you know,
Robin's family, and I can call her in here and she can tell you right now. They said one of the family members said, because it was like a week-long family reunion, if you will.
Yeah.
Vacation. The whole family takes vacation and stays together for the whole week, which is
okay.
Kind of cool. But one of the family members walked up to me. She said, "I've never had brisket before." I'm like, "You lived a deprived life. You've been deprived your whole entire life. Bless your heart. Bless your
That's
heart."
Funny.
And she said, "But my God." And that was off at $12.50. So,
yeah. Oh yeah. For sure, man.
But yeah, I got that on. I think I got those on Instagram. I'm not sure. If not, I'll post them on there.
Oh yeah, that's cool, man. Oh yeah.
But that was,
trying to see here if I can. No. Yeah, man. That's a cooking machine, though, man. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, and
it definitely is a cooking machine.
Yeah, but you was talking about that 2,500. You got what, 58-pound hopper in that thing?
Yeah, it's like 52 or something like that.
52, 54, something like that. It's ridiculous.
As a matter of fact, they have one right now that the hopper is actually even bigger than the 2,500. It's the XL.
Yeah, it's got a 60-pound.
Yeah, that one's got a bigger hopper than the 2,500. That's a big hopper,
dude.
That's a huge hopper.
And I've seen that 1,400, and holy crap, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the only thing different between it and the 2,500 is literally the height and
the height. Yeah,
that's it. That's
it. The 2,500's got 3 shelves in it. It's got the bottom grate and then 2 above it.
Yeah, and that XL has got 2 shelves. You got 3 in that one. But as far as the length, I think it. Yeah. To me, I didn't have a tape measure with me or anything, but the length looks a little bit longer than the 2,500, but the height's higher.
Yeah, it's all about the height. But when you think about it, 15-pound hopper, 20-pound hopper, 52-pound hopper, or 60-pound hopper, you still got to clean out your fire pot after every third cook.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, well, it all depends, I guess, on how long you cooked it. But after about every third cook, you want to clean them out. Bullseye, that's a, what is that, a 15-pound? The bullseye?
18 in mine.
Is it? Yeah, that one's got a bigger one than the RTB 380.
Yeah.
Right. Then the standard
I think
the one I have is a 15-pound, isn't it? Is it a 15?
Yours is 15, mine's 18.
Okay. That's what it is. But I mean,
my fire pot's easy to clean out. I just turn
No. That's a very nice feature. What do you think about that black edition, man?
Dude, that thing's awesome, man. If I didn't have
the 380X, you'd have gotten that one. I would have too.
And I like the way the lid opens on it because I'm vertically challenged.
Yeah. It's kind of offset. It's kind of suicide.
It kind of goes like this.
Yeah.
To the side.
Yeah. It's not forward.
Yeah.
It's not front to back. It kind of just like, yeah. I like that. I like that.
I do too because, like I said, I'm vertically challenged. Okay. In other words, I'm short and skinny, which makes no sense. But yeah, I like that because even on mine, I'm sitting there going, like,
and then reaching over,
standing on my tiptoes trying to get it up there. But I like it, man. Yeah, if I didn't have that, I'd get that one, and then the well, I got the Bronco Joe out here.
Oh, that one's even taller though.
It's not. Mine's not. It's not too bad.
No.
Nah.
Well, it's one of them things. But
And I just wanted another smoker. I mean, not a smoker, but I like charcoal.
I'm making some more room in my garage, and I'm bringing one of my Monument grills out to the back now. One of my gassers that are back there. I took one over to my parents. I took one over to my parents' house last weekend for Father's Day weekend, and then put it out there. Nice one. I've only cooked on it one time. And then I'm bringing another one over to the backyard just to get it out of there, because you're not supposed to keep propane tanking your garage.
Well,
You're not supposed to. But
according to certain insurance policies, it's frowned upon.
Yeah. Well, I had an empty can up there for a long time that I was like, you know what? After I fill it, I'm gonna go ahead and move it to the back.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that, and then that'll open up some more space. And then I had to rehome a couple of other grills that I don't want to name drop, but let's just say I'm still going to be able to film content on if I need to. You know what I mean?
There you go.
So I had to rehome a couple of them.
Send them over to Scene's house.
Get old Scene. Oh, speaking of Scene, I think he's jamming out live tonight, guys. If anybody wants to, let me. You know what? Let me see. Let's see if I can find him. I wanted to go, but I suck. I'm not the best of the friend, Just I'm what do you call it? I was already drinking, so I didn't do that. Okay. I thought he was going live tonight. Let's see. No, I guess not. It must be next weekend. Okay. Cool. I guess it was next weekend. It looks like we lost Steven. Oh yeah.
Looking at stuff for the wife. Apologize about that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, so
yeah,
the kid's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, okay. What you got going on?
So we getting him some Palana.
Wow, dude, you're telling me that you have a son who his birthday is tomorrow?
Yeah.
And he turns how old?
21.
See, I have a son whose birthday is tomorrow, and he's turning 20.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, my God. Guys, check out this deliciousness that was just delivered to me.
Oh, crap.
What is it before I drink it? Oh.
It don't matter. Just drink it.
Damn. Oh. Take it away. That's dangerous. Oh, wow. Huh. That's amazing.
Yeah. Seriously, Louis, his birthday's tomorrow.
Yeah, no, seriously. My son, my college boy that's up in Montana.
Yeah.
Well, he's home right now for the summer.
Cool.
His birthday's tomorrow. He turns 20 tomorrow.
Awesome.
Prost.
Oh, yeah. Prost.
Dude, we got boys. We got boys with the same birthday, dude.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, your boy is older than mine, but I mean, that's pretty cool, man. You know,
yeah.
salute.
Yeah, and he, I told his mom, I said, look, I said, just hold him for 3 more days. Well, Wednesday's my birthday. So.
Oh my goodness! Okay. Let's say, you know what? Let me jump in this chat real quick. The moose was first. Sunflowers. My boy Steven Manis in the house. Thank you for that. Everybody, please hit the thumbs up. That would be awesome. Manwood's in the house. Rusty Lamb. What is going on, Rusty? Rusty is in the house. Pachuco's in the house. By just saying hi to each other here. That JD's BBQ and Bourbon's in the house tonight, guys. Oh man, that was good. I've got that taste in my mouth now. I think I want one. Meat stick, the real meat stick. The real meat stick is in the house. I like to look at your meat. Thank you for that meat stick. I really do appreciate that, my friend. Real meat stick. Everybody in here. Yes, meat stick. Yes, that was a vacío. Meat stick is saying he's finishing cooking his vacío now. Wow, he's cooking a vacío. Awesome. Oh, let's see. He had an Argentinian cooker. That's my next acquisition from Tagwood. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I wish Rectech would have never got rid of theirs.
Oh, yeah. The wild side. You know what, though? A lot of people have been putting pressure on him to bring it back. I found one that this guy was selling, and it was up in, was it Iowa or Michigan or something like that? And it was still in a box. He was holding it in a warehouse that he bought it. He never did anything with it. He never put it together. He never opened the box. And he was selling it, man. He only wanted $1,100 for it, you know.
Shipping $500.
Yeah. But then you got to deal with the shipping, you know.
Yeah, you got to get a freight company up there. That me working with UPS, and that's about 5, 6.
Yeah.
Luna.
Luna's in the chat. What's going on, Luna? What's going on, buddy? Been a minute, man.
That?
Been a long time. Long time, Luna. Ow. Looks like you had a great trip to Cali. And I'm glad I was able to rock the vote for Meat Knife number 2. Don't know what the vote was for Meat Knife number 2. I might be behind on watching stuff, though. Is that what it is? Okay. Must be something like that. Quint Nelson's in the house, everybody. Welcome, Mr. Quint. Welcome, Mr. Quint. Stephen and Jacqueline. Happy Saturday to you both. Hope everything is well in your neck of the world.
Yeah, Stephen and Jacqueline, how y'all doing this evening? Quint?
Yeah. The Panchuco. And Quint saying he got his shipping information for his Lone Star Grill coming in 4 weeks. Nice. Did you get the pellet smoker?
Hey Quint, which one did you get?
I just cooked on one Wednesday.
Lewis, Lone Star Grill now has that cabinet smoker too. Oh my God, that thing's a beast.
Yeah, Sultan has it too, man. He has it there. That thing's amazing. There's so many different combinations that you can cook with it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, from a rotisserie to a pizza oven to an offset to straight grilling. I mean, that thing is amazing. I forget what it was called. That cooker. Oh, he got the pellet.
Oh, cool.
He got the pellet. That's an amazing cooker. It really is. Oh, SJ Cooks is in the chat. Welcome, SJ. What's going on, brother? We're having my son's birthday party. Oh, look at that! Meatstick's got another. He's got another birthday this weekend.
Oh, nice.
Tonight though. Tonight's his birthday. His son's birthday. Oh, cherry Coke with ice. Oh, here's one of my subs here. This dude. Okay. Speaking of Oklahoma Joe's barrel smoker, check out my boy Daddy Sword Double D. He's got that same cooker, and he's cooking up some deliciousness up in his neck of the country.
Okay. Yeah. I'll definitely check it out.
Cool dude, man. He does everything, man. He does what he likes. You know what I mean? It's not about, okay, I gotta cook it like this because this person cooks it like that, or like that because that person cooks it like that. No. I'm gonna cook it like I wanna cook it. And that's what's up.
You're right, and that's what I was going to say. You see a lot of creators, and I'm not downing anybody.
Yeah,
they're all great.
Yeah,
but just because Joe down the street here cooks his pork butt this way doesn't mean I gotta do that because I don't like that. I'm gonna cook something. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna cook it the way I like it.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
But
he's also saying happy birthday to both of them. I guess he's just saying happy birthday to both of our boys. Thank you, Danny. Appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you. But yeah, and that, Louis, that makes a lot of difference too, because like I say, you see some creators say, well, you can't do it, or this is the right way. Well, for you maybe.
No, I mean, and that's the thing. I mean, a homie don't play that. Like I cook my stuff, you guys. There's no secrets to the way I cook my stuff. It's plain and simple. You guys can do it the way I do it for some deliciousness, or you guys don't have to. I mean, you guys can tweak it and do it your own. Do it on a different cooker. Do it with a different rub. You know, but I just do it for the novice that wants to cook some deliciousness for his friends and family, and or her friends and family, but. If you guys want to follow a simple recipe and with some simple rubs and spices and just your a simple cooker, try it this way. You don't have to have the same cooker that I have, but try it. Absolutely. That's what my target is. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here saying no. If you're not doing it the way I'm doing it, it just doesn't taste delicious.
Or on this particular grill, or
the
grill has to be this.
Exactly.
You got to have this grill to do that.
And for youngsters like Danny Sword Double D, and for youngsters like him, that kind of like a situation. I mean, it can be kind of. I can see how it can be kind of intimidating for somebody like Danny Sword Double D. You know what I mean? But he need not to fear and feel like that because he's doing some really good stuff with that Oklahoma Joe barrel cooker. He knows what he's doing. I mean, he's going to catch. His channel's going to blow up, man. I'm telling you. He's a youngster. It's fantastic content that he does. And Danny, man, if you're still in the chat. When you drop content, man, I watch every minute of it too, buddy. I do. Hey, I don't skip. I don't do any of that shit. I watch every single minute of it, along with everybody else in the house here.
Dan, salute. Drop trumpet in the chat, and Nightbot will drop your channel.
Yeah, that's true. If you're in here, type trumpet in the chat, and Nightbot's gonna share your channel with the chat.
Yeah, definitely. So I can hit you up, man.
Oh, here's another guy right here, Monty Royale. I want to see some Mexican grill food, dude. That is coming. I got the right grill for that now. I'm talking fajitas. I'm talking chicken, beef, pork. I'm talking all kinds of things in that thing. You know what? I'm gonna do some refried beans in it.
Louis, I want to see, and I'm going to butcher this name. I can't say it.
Maybe some queso too, man. Huh?
I said I'm going to butcher the name of it, but I know I'm not going to say it right because I'm doing good to speak English.
Oh, yeah, for sure, man. I get it.
Is it Beria?
Oh, no. That
Beira?
reminds me because Jody, BBQ Dad Jody, he did that. It was a Friday. It was a Friday lunch break or whatever, and they were rocking RT600, and he did those tacos, but he was using the oh man, dual fire. He was using a dual fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what he was doing is he put all the meat in a cast iron pot, and he put it like on the hot side, or was it vice versa? I can't remember. But he was doing those tacos. But it was so funny because he was calling it. Hold on. So to answer your question, it's called birria. Birria is how you say it.
Yeah, I can't roll
but I don't blame you. I mean, I don't expect you to say it perfectly, you know. But to say it, but to answer your question, it's called birria, right?
Yeah,
but he was calling it. Oh man, what was it saying? Barilla. Oh, so now you want to dip your tortillas in here for the barilla or something like that. But you know, I get it. It's cool. I understood what he was trying to say. You know,
do that on the smoke stone.
Yeah, I could do. Yeah. Did you see the one with Chef John? He had that cast iron pot and he fried fish in it in the smokestone.
Dude, I was down at RecTech headquarters.
That was dope.
Back in when they was doing the golf tournament thing.
Yeah.
And I went and Chef Greg was fried. It was boudin egg rolls.
Oh my goodness, dude! What?
On the smokestone. Oh yeah. So frying chicken on the smokestone is a thing. It really is.
Wow. All right, let me do that real quick. Okay, good.
But yeah, I want to see
man.
on the smokestone.
I'm down. So back to Monty Royale. He's somewhat of a musician. He rocks out the bass. I mean, he does a lot of fun stuff. I think he even does karaoke nights. Check him out, man. But he's a big time supporter of the Trumpetmaster77 show. I mean, he comments, he views. I mean, he's always watching my content, man. So thanks for the support, Monty Royale. And if you want to share your channel in the chat, just type Trumpet in the chat, and Nightbot's going to share your link with us and everybody else that's in the chat. If anybody would be interested to go and hook up with my buddy Monty Royale and check out his content. He's got a bunch of shorts out there. He does some funny stuff. And like I said, I think he's mostly a musician, but rocking out the bass. Damn good, talented bass player, by the way. But he also does some cooks. He does a lot of cooks, you know, a lot of that type stuff. So, I mean, it's all over the place. You know what I mean? It doesn't. I mean, you guys don't have to just be BBQ channels to hang out. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say.
Hey,
man, thanks for that.
Yeah. If you can give me 2 minutes, I'll be right back. I'm gonna cut.
Go for it. Go.
Off.
Yeah.
Got to take a quick break.
Yeah. Do what you got to do. So yeah, guys, that's what's up, man. Daddy. Yeah, man, for sure, man. Dude, Daddy, if you want to jump on, you want to jump on the live chat, man. I would love to bring you up on this chat tonight, buddy. Let's hang out. Let's drink a brew or two. Low and slow, baby, or hot and fast. It all depends on what I'm cooking. If I'm rocking chicken wings and steaks, hot and fast, baby. But if it's brisket and pork butts, low and slow. And ribs, low and slow. Quint's still in here. Quint, I can't wait to see. Hopefully, you start dropping content when you get that LSG. That's a beautiful pellet grill you're getting, buddy. Absolutely amazing. Monty, all you got to do is type trumpet in the chat. All you got to do is type trumpet in the chat. That's it. That's all you got to do. Just like this. Look. See, I just typed trumpet and dropped it. And Nightbot should drop my link. But then again, it's my channel, so I don't know if it'll do that or not. There it is. See that? There it is. Monty just typed trumpet in the chat. Danny, you can do the same thing, buddy. Type trumpet in the chat. Trumpet in the chat. Okay, I guess I'm a little behind. My bad. My bad. Guys, so if anybody wants to jump up here, there's the link. Simple on-screen instructions. But for now, guys, I need to make a pee-pee break. So you get to be entertained with a dancing chicken. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, guys. And we're back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And I'm back.
Yeah. No, that was a good break time. That was a good break time.
Got a little dancing chickens.
Yeah, man. It's all about that dancing chicken. So I had a couple of people drop trumpet in the chat. Man, if anybody wants to hook up with Monty and Danny, and let's see, Quint saying he might do content. Yeah, man. I think you should. You don't have to do like this long, crazy style, long form kind of content. That takes time. You could do short stuff. You could do the easy stuff. I mean, honestly, shorts get a lot more views anyway.
Yeah.
They really do.
You know, Louis,
look at my channel. look at the views I get on my shorts compared to my long form.
Yeah, Louis, like I said, I've been contemplating about it, but everybody says don't trust a skinny cook.
No, you should, man. You should too. You should jump on board and start doing some short content or something, man. Yeah. I'll help you with it. I'll help you.
Cool.
I'll help you with it.
Yeah, I might reach out. Anthony my son, he's in Germany, but he's doing videos for a rock group out of Australia too.
Oh, okay, okay.
He's doing their video editing and publishing their videos.
Yeah, yeah.
And he said, Dad, he said, you should do some stuff. I'm like, boy, he said, well, I got editing software and da 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 da. I'm like, cool. I just sent it to you.
Yeah, yeah, man. You know, it. You don't have to put a lot of thought into it, man. Just I think that's why. I think that's why YouTube is mostly dead, is because I think a lot of people want to do it, but I think a lot of it has to do with they just don't know how to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
that's what I think. You know what I mean? But you know, I could be wrong. I'm just flapping at the gums. Who knows? I mean, because I can honestly say that though, because from experience, because I remember like the early days of YouTube for me, and how I would watch a lot of videos, and how I could be like, well, wait a minute, I have an idea to do this and that, and this or the other, but how do I do that? Like, how do I do that? Like, navigating YouTube on its own is a big deal. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
If you're not constantly on YouTube or even dropping content on YouTube, it could be very, very intimidating. Like, you might not know the first thing to do. You know what I mean? It takes time. It really does. And speaking of time, a lot of people that want to drop content, just don't have time to do it. Plain and simple. Like, they just don't have time to film a cook, you know, because their jobs, their personal lives, and all that other stuff. And like for me, all I do is film dinner. That's all I do. What you see me film is what we're eating that night. You know what I mean? Or what we ate that night.
Yeah.
And that's not like, and that's not everything that we ate. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's not like that's all you see me eat. You know, some of the stuff, guys, spoiler alert, some of the stuff that you see me cook is actually for customers to come up and pick up. A lot of people, a lot of that stuff is already sold. It's not for us to consume. It's for somebody who purchased.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna start doing too. Same thing.
Yeah. Just on the side. Good.
Yeah, just on the side.
There's someone here by the name of Nick Wed. Who are you? Yeah, Monty Roy is saying do it. Quit saying, I wish I had a Franklin's notebook. Quint, holler at me, buddy. Because I have it right here. And I'd like to go over it with you, but only if my buddy Mike Brown is on here with me. I gotta finally go through that.
Yeah, Quint. As far as Franklin, brisket stuff, man. It's so he does it so simple.
Oh yeah.
It's just simple. It's not hard.
Very simple.
Yeah. I don't have a notebook. I don't keep.
Monty's saying, "Oh yeah, I took 2 years of TV production in high school, and you know it's tough. It's got its learning curve. Editing, footage, and audio. Yes, it does. And dude, I don't have anything that's fucking spectacular. I mean, I think you guys watch my content. I don't do anything special.
Not,
you know what I mean? But
I like the way you do.
But I do it.
You in the background talking, telling what's going on. You not standing there in front of the camera going. Okay,
I think some people like that, but I think other people might get irritated with that. And I get it, you know, because guys, that's one take. I don't cushion it for shit. Like, okay, cool. First, I piece it all together. Then I'm like, okay, let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Today, we're gonna take on some baby back ribs. Yeah, and let's go ahead and open up that knife roll and see what I got. You know, and it's just one take all the way across, and then I'll lace it with some music, and then I'll just clean up a couple of things, and that's it. That's all. That's it. You know, like that's it.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing it, but you know. Well, everyone's got YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. It's ridiculous. I just stick to YouTube personally. Nice, man.
Awesome.
That's kind of rare.
Yeah.
That's kind of rare. I have all three, and I drop content on all three.
But you don't do Facebook, right? Or
No, I still don't have a Facebook. I'm still probably the only person on the planet that doesn't have a Facebook. Well, besides newborns, you know. And some of them do. Let's see. Quint's saying right now he's been busy with the police department. I've been asked to help promote in recruitment in my retirement from the police department. Hey, man, that's awesome, man. Good for you, Quint.
Awesome, Quint.
Good for you, awesome. Quint.
Thank
well,
you
a lot of people, guys, yeah. Well, you know about Quint's past. He's ex law enforcement right here, Mr. Quint Nelson, and I think he retired. Quint, now don't get me wrong, but was it 3 years ago that you finally retired? If I'm not mistaken, possibly 4, but he's pretty fresh in retirement, and it seems as though, based on this comment here, that they're still his services are still required, and he's putting in for that. So excellent. You know, that's awesome. It's awesome that you're doing that, buddy.
Yeah, awesome, Quint.
Prost.
Thank you for your service.
In today's day and age, it's almost, I mean, being a police officer in today's day and age, I mean, people don't have respect for law enforcement these days, Stephen. I don't know how it is in your neck of the country, but I'd be watching these videos where people are just 110% disrespecting law enforcement.
Yeah.
It's just stupid. I don't know what the point is. I mean, like, what's the point? Like, why would somebody sit there and argue to a police officer if the cop's asking for your ID? Why would you argue that? That's like the first thing that comes up. Like, I guess that's just me. That's just me. But you know, I guess everybody's got their own opinion. But my opinion would be like, hey, man, if a cop tells me to get out of the car, I'm going to get out of the car. I'm not going to roll up my window and say, no, I'm not getting out of the car. Get me your supervisor. Get me your supervisor. Come on, man. What the hell is the point? Like, what the hell is the point? I'm not going to risk ruining my weekend for some bullshit like that.
Yeah, for one, man of my size is going to get out of the car, throw his head.
I tell you what, man. The people that put up a fight against law enforcement, asking them for their ID and all this and that, they just wasted like 3 freaking hours where just your random traffic stop could have taken no more than 5 to 8 minutes tops.
About 15. I got a friend of mine. My brother-in-law's a police officer. It's about 15 minutes. So,
well, he must have been walking around the car asking him what's in the trunk.
Right. well, the town he's in, he has to. Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, man, like, just they're not gonna like shoot you. Dude, if they're asking you to get out of the car and you're just like, no, I don't want to, I'm gonna roll up the windows. You're asking for it. You're looking very suspect. And if you have a couple of rookie cops, they're gonna feel threatened by those actions.
Yeah.
So just do what they're asking and just get it over with and go on your way. don't get arrested for your weekend and ruin your weekend, and now you have this and that. It's gonna cost you a hell of a lot more than the night that you were wanting to go out and have anyway. You know,
Right.
I mean, that's the way I look at it. You know, if you feel like no, this is a shady spot to be pulled over at, put your emergency lights and pull over to the next gas station that you run into. Like, hey, I'm sorry, I just didn't feel safe in that dark area, but I did put on my hazards. I wasn't speeding, and I pulled over to this gas station. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, 100%.
They're not gonna pull you out and be like, get out, you son of a bitch. It's not the 90s. It's not the 90s anymore. That stuff doesn't happen anymore. You guys have it easy these days.
No, it don't.
Well, I guess, that's just my opinion. The only I did Facebook. The only time I did Facebook was the only way to keep in touch with my cousin. Oh, okay, gotcha. The only reason you did, okay, I gotcha.
Gotcha, the moose. Yeah.
Quinn said he retired 3 years ago. Okay. The only reason, okay, did that. No shortage of criminals. You got that right, Monty. My whole life was service to our nation and community right out of high school. 4 years in the Air Force and 32 years in the police department.
Wow.
That's one hell of a career.
Dude, that's awesome, Quint.
That's one hell of a career.
Yeah, that's freaking awesome.
4 years in the Air Force and 32 years in the police department. Wow.
Awesome.
Yeah. 10-4 to that.
Walking around, I gotta get another adult beverage.
No, that's cool. Yeah, do what you got to do. I plan on being here for at least another 15 minutes or so. But yeah, man. That's all I got going. Tonight. Yeah, but man, we had such a blast over at the Dogfathers BBQ Boulevard in Pflugerville.
Yeah, dude, that looked like y'all had a damn good time out there.
Yeah, we really did. Everybody there was good people, man. There's nothing but positivity coming out of that get down. It was really cool to meet Chef Johnny, Andrew from Grill Sergeant, CJ from Cooking with CJ. My man CJ Yak was there. Sultan's wife is such a good dude. She just caters to you when you're there. She is so awesome. I don't know if you guys are in here watching, maybe, but, and I was speaking to them directly, but man, they know how to host. I mean, they are just awesome people. They really, really are. Jean, his wife, is just an amazing human being. And Alton, I call him Sultan. But he's such an awesome person, man. He really, really is. And the way that he puts these things together, and he invites you because he wants you there. You know what I mean? He's not inviting anybody that he feels obligated to invite. I mean, he invites you because he wants you there, and he really is a really awesome dude, man. Really is. So Sultan, I don't know if you're watching, buddy, but salute to that, buddy. I had such a fantastic time there. It's Wednesday night.
Yeah, I was watching some of that on your Instagram too. I was like, oh crap, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
really
sir.
nice.
Quint, the jug. It's so good. So good. Monty's saying human interactions then go any sort of way. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't have to be. I'm just saying, like your random traffic stop. It doesn't have to get so. It doesn't have to be so complicated. Why you gotta go and get things so complicated? You don't have to do that. They're not after you. They're not out to get you. You know, it's just comply. Tell them yes, sir, yes, ma'am. You know, and just in and out. Put yourself in their shoes. They don't want to pull you over. They don't want to walk up to your window, just like you don't want to pull over. They have to do their job.
Yeah.
You ran that stop sign. You ran that red light. You failed to yield. You swerved. You were texting. Don't say you weren't. You were texting.
you were going 45 and a 30.
Yeah, exactly. So pull over. And I see these videos with like, never answer any questions when you get pulled over. Do you know why I stopped you? Oh, yeah, I think I was going like 10 miles over the speed limit. It's like, come on, man. But I mean, seriously, come on, man.
Yeah, last time I got pulled over, I was doing 70.
Do you have that kind of time in your future to go and dispute something like this at court? Come on, man. Just get on with it, dude.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you messed up my weekend. Actually, you didn't, but I did because I'm the one that ran that stop sign. Where do I sign? I'll deal with it. I'm going to have to deal with my insurance spike. I'm going to have to deal with paying that fine. I'm going to have to deal with... You're only going to have to deal with it for like a couple of weeks. After that, it's forgotten by that time.
Until your insurance comes in, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
but then you just kick yourself. But then you kick yourself in the ass for speeding.
Speeding, yeah. Last time I got pulled over was, God, probably 15, 20 years ago. I was doing 75 and a 55.
Monty's saying, yeah, human interaction sometimes they go volatile.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just as soon as the state trooper passed me, I just pulled over. Waited on him to come back. He chased me. He walked up to the window. He said, "You know what?" He looked at me. He said he was laughing. He said, "You know why you pulled over, right?" I said, "Yeah, I was doing 75 and a 55." He said, "Where are you going?" I said, "I'm in a hurry." He said, "Are you in that much of a hurry?" I said, He said he was laughing the whole time. He was dying laughing.
Yeah.
He wrote me a warning. He literally, and I was doing 20 over. Oh
yeah, that's like.
But you think about stuff like that, and then the next time you get pulled over, I mean, if you act sensible, maybe you get another warning. You know.
Yeah, man. I mean, your ass shouldn't have been speeding like that anyway.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Well, Lewis, I was in a hurry.
Of course.
I told him about that.
There's nothing wrong with being in a hurry, but be in a hurry with a radar detector on your dash.
Right. I should have had one.
Quint's saying, if I remember correctly, the last time I was at Salton's, I needed to get a driver. Yeah. Actually, that happened. The same thing happened this time, too. Wifey showed up and picked me up both times. I don't go to these things, guys. Yes. I don't go to these things, guys, unless I know that I have a way home, a way to get home. So, like, I had one of my sponsors pick me up. Circle Star Brisket Rub picks me up. Go there, we hang out, and then Wifey picks me up at the end of the day. But if I didn't have that option, I wouldn't go to these things. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to have to deal with possibly driving drunk. You know, I'm not that guy. Like I don't do that.
Or I mean, even now, Lewis, it's just as easy as getting on your phone and getting Uber.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And at my age, man, I've just got way too much to lose.
Oh, God,
I'm not a youngster anymore living with my parents. You know, I'm established. Like I have a lot of things going on, and I'm not gonna risk going out and hanging out with a bunch of people if I have to drive myself. I'm not gonna enjoy myself if I did something like that. You know what I mean? But like, so I won't commit unless I know that I have a for sure safe way to get home. And
like
y'all should too. Yeah. Y'all should do the same.
Like you said, don't be that guy.
You just don't be that guy. You don't have to be that guy. Way too many options these days to not be that guy. Be very careful.
I mean, think about it this way: is it going to cost you $50 to get home, or is it going to cost you, $8,000 in eat?
Yeah, exactly. You know, first DWI here in Texas, it's going to cost you $10,000 out of pocket, and
right.
I don't know about you guys, but I can picture so many different other things that I can spend or save $10,000 for. You know what I mean? And Quint's message right here that I have highlighted. You guys are bringing me a smile tonight. My 80-year-old mom is not doing so good tonight. Thank you. Well, Quint, man, I hope that she has a much, much better day tomorrow. Yeah, and buddy. My parents are up in that age as well. My dad is 83, and my mom's like 6 years younger than him. But I went and visit. I spent time with my parents today, and I enjoy doing that. This morning I went and when I had some time, I went out and hung out with my parents for a while, and I need to do that more. Like I said, I dropped off another grill over there, and I need to go and film content on it. But at least now when I go out there, I don't have to go empty-handed. I can go, with proteins that have been marinated for 24 hours and just light up that. Yeah, it's a gasser, but dude, I'm going to crank it up and cook it up. You know what I mean? But I hope everything works out there, Quint, man. I'm lucky enough to still have both of my parents. I hope everything works out for you there, buddy.
Yeah, Quint. Our thoughts and prayers are with you, definitely.
Yeah, cheers to you for that, buddy. And if I'm still going to be here every Saturday, if you want to jump on and hang out and chat too, as well. So I plan on at least doing 100 of these lives, and I'm pretty close. I'm on 89 tonight, guys. But who knows what's gonna happen when that 100 hits? I don't know. Stay tuned. It's really just submitting to authority. Yeah, it's okay. I can do that. I can be happy doing it too.
So on those briskets, I meant to tell you, Lewis, on those briskets, I got the Circle Star, just a brisket rub.
Yeah.
That's what I put on them.
Did you really?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you like it?
Oh, God.
Really?
Oh, God. Yes.
Awesome. Oh.
Yeah, so next time you talk to Circle Star, tell them thank you.
I definitely will. I definitely will. I was going to talk to him tonight, actually.
Awesome. Cool.
Yeah, that's a couple of pits. Stay tuned. I go 5 under the speed limit on 2-lane roads. I'll go the speed limit. I can't keep up with the fast drivers. Yeah, I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere.
I need your sticker on the back of my car that says I left on time. What's your problem?
Yeah. What's the damn deal? Yeah, for sure, Quint, man.
Yeah,
those demos give you some props brother. Too, as well, brother.
Yeah, Quint, no problem.
Yeah, man. But that's all there is to it, man. that's about all I have tonight, guys. I think I'm just go ahead and wrap it up. Steven, do you want to share anything with the chat tonight before I close out? I've got some deliciousness over there looking at me right now. But
may have a local competition coming up in Belmont, North Carolina. So stay tuned.
Nice. I sure will. Also, you got that drum? Did you get that drum for competitions or for backyard?
Backyard.
Okay. I want to catch up on that. I know Danny Soar was in here tonight. I don't know if he's in here anymore. I doubt it. I invited him to come up, but check out his content. Check out his channel. He's got the same cooker. He's doing some good stuff up there, man.
Cool.
Really cool, dude. Monty, appreciate you being here tonight. The Moose, always in the house.
Sunflower.
Always here. The Moose is always supporting. Madwood was in here. Rusty. Everybody else. Of course, Steven. Yeah. Al was in here for a minute. Yeah, man. There's no drama here, buddy. There's no drama here. Don't think there's any kind of drama here, man. There's a lot of other things that... Actually, I don't even want to get into that kind of stuff, but if you want to connect with me, holler at me on my email, on my About page, Trumpetmaster77 BBQ at gmail.com, and we will definitely catch up. I'll give you my cell phone number in there. And lots of things I'd like to catch up on when it comes to that. But thank you all for watching. I think that's going to be it. What is that?
The Ponder shirt.
Oh, hang on. Give me 5 minutes. Thank you all for watching. What's up?
She done spoke. You got to go.
No. I just have a bunch of people out there right now. It's been just working out like that.
I got you.
I may go live. Guys, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I might just go live tonight. I know I've said that the last 2 lives, 3 lives, possibly even 4, and I never did. But I think I will tonight because my tripod is freshly still in here, and I might just go ahead and do that.
It was 5, but Lewis, but who's counting?
That sounds about right. All right, Steven, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce, buddy.
All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good evening. It was good chatting with y'all. Peace out. Y'all be good to one another.
All right, buddy, man. Appreciate you being here tonight, buddy.
Absolutely. Go check that. Just hop in Instagram and check out that grill.
I definitely will. I'm gonna comment and everything.
Cool. Awesome.
All right, man. Appreciate you being here tonight, buddy. Take care.
Y'all have a good evening.
Guys, yeah, that's all I got tonight, guys. Appreciate y'all for being here. The Moose, I think we're straight, right? We're straight. Get the Circle Star to be here, be in your facility next week, man. Thank you for reaching out to me on that, by the way. Gertrude Live Oak, not losing, been a blast. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, because when I do these things, man, sometimes y'all gotta keep reminding me on these things. Sometimes, man, I'll be forgetting. Not trying to be flaky. If everyone can go 5 over, I can go 5 under. Yeah, man, I'm not in a hurry to get anywhere. I'm not. Not when I'm driving. But yeah, man. I appreciate you guys for being here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and bounce this one out. I think what I'll do is... Let me see here. Which one of these outros should we run tonight, guys? You know what? Let's just do a simple one. with that being said, guys, I appreciate everybody for being here tonight. Quint, holler at me if you need to talk about anything. I'm here for you, buddy. And we will catch you guys on the next one. The next one, guys, get this. The next one is going to be episode 80. That sounds crazy. It really does. But that's what it's going to be. But with that being said, guys, peace out. And we will catch you on the next one. Peace out.
Will I hang my head on a New York City?